Selling beef to the Americans sounds about as easy as selling ice to the Eskimos. Aussie chefs, importers and MLA reps have gathered for the National Restaurant Association show, where Australian red meat was there for the tasting. It's part of a determined push to promote our product in a massive market where we are building a reputation for quality and consistency.
So when we look at the US beef market, it's a very, very large market, especially on the compared to Australia. It's over 12 million tonnes of beef in the United States, and Australia is a very, very small part of that market. Australian beef only makes up about 3% of the US beef market. Most of this product goes into hamburger patties and ground beef at retail, and the important role that we play in this market is that we make sure that our end users know about the integrity and food safety of our products.
But recently more emphasis has been placed on growing Australia's reputation as a supplier of quality chilled beef.
We've had very strong growth in Australian chilled cuts of beef into the United States. In fact, the export trade has nearly doubled over the last 5 years.
Importers in the US say when American supply chains get excited about Aussie beef, it's vital to ongoing repeat orders that producers make sure they can supply any demand that's created in such a massive market. The EQA, Eating Quality Assured trademark, is being rolled out internationally this year. As part of the international campaign to market and promote Australian beef, more than 500,000 taste tests have been carried out over recent years to determine if personal consumer tastes for beef differ from country to country.
Well, the EQA science is showing us that beef consumers around the world think the same way, and that's good news because we're able to actually put in the system the fact that if they eat the same, they look for the same things in all our beef products.
Cargill Beef Australia is one of the exporters getting behind EQA in conjunction with Meat and Livestock Australia, aiming to increase the share of high-value markets, beginning with the USA.
The best thing of recent times is the fact that Australian beef has been able to compete with the USDA-graded product for the first time. And for that, the US customers and their customers are assured by the fact that our eating quality is as good as, if not better than, the US product.
Cargill Beef Australia has spent $35 million in recent years at its Wagga operation, creating a state-of-the-art plant. They now process 1,200 head of cattle every day, but it's not just all about quantity. With this technology, Cargill can now produce a consistently high-quality chilled product it has named Riverine Premium Beef. It aims to use the brand to differentiate its product on the basis of quality. Combined with the international application of EQA, Cargill is confident it can meet the rigorous demands of its export markets. Cargill Beef Australia believes Eating Quality Assured can give our export markets confidence in the quality of Australian beef, because it's not marketing hype from one producer or exporter, but an independent third-party assessment of the quality and consistency of Australian beef. Working alongside Australian exporters, MLA has already conducted a number of seminars in the US to educate the trade about EQA, what it means and what it guarantees.
I think working with the MLA on the EQA program will be good for us because our brands represent high quality beef. It's the best way that we're going to get to educate the American consumers about the quality of beef out of Australia. And you know, you can't do it on your own.
Education is critical no matter what we're talking about, and effective communication is extremely important. We don't view MSA or EQA as a brand as such. We view it as the parameters that underpin a brand.
With markets such as the US and Japan crucial to Australian beef producers, Cargill believes programs like EQA can generate additional demand, and they believe there is significant potential for further growth into these markets. So although Australia may well still be a small player in the red meat market in the US, companies such as Cargill and AACO will be using EQA to promote their products and make the most of the growing demand for quality beef.
Many Americans don't even know about Australian beef and lamb, but what we find is that when they try our product, they really, really like it.